Good afternoon, everyone. And I'll. Ma'am, can I start?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, thank you, ma'am. This is about mobile-based paddy procurement system in Odisha, which started in 4 years back. 2011 we started. And myself, Pradyut Mohandas. I'm sorry Abhinav could not come here. And I'm from CSM Technologies, working as program manager, and I also head the mobile development team here. To start with, what is the project background is all about. So without telling what is the need, the solution, if I explain, so it will be, you might not able to take it. So quickly I will go through it, what is a PDS system happening in Odisha especially. There are few states where the PDS whole system, like procurement till the last level of distribution to the beneficiary happens. The procurement is taken up by the government itself. In other states, FCIs and other procurement agencies are there, but in Odisha it is taken up by Odisha State Civil Supplies Corporation, NAPFED, MARCFED and TDCC. These agencies either procure from the farmer directly or they can procure through societies. And those are commission agents, we call them commission agents. Those are actually societies like self-help groups, packs, and also Pani Panchayat is a concept that has come in Odisha. And the paddy procurement operation spread over 4,500 locations, which include the societies where the paddy procure happens and the market yards also where the paddy procures. And these are also called as paddy procurement centers. Now, there are coming back to the agents who actually procure from the farmers and give it back to the millers. There are 2,700 packs and 1,200 self-help group and about 150 Pani Panchayats are there. And once the paddy is procured, this is given back to millers who mills and the custom mill rice or CMR. It is taken back to and given back to the RRC or rice receiving centers. You can see the numbers. And the paddy procurement happens in 2 seasons, Rabi and Kharif. And the cycle is from October to September. Now, this is regarding the paddy procurement. Coming back to the midstream or the supply chain management and the downstream where the distribution happens, it is how it happens. About 28,000 FPS dealers are there. And the allotment of commodities are done based on the number of beneficiary tagged to the dealers. And about 91 lakh PDS cards are there and who are tagged to the FPS dealers, and commodities are lifted from the RRCs and given back to the dealers for the distribution. And at the end, the FPS dealers, they update their closing balance so that next month allotment can be done. This is the process. And this is how it happens. Farmers sells paddy to procurement agency, then goes to miller, and miller gives back to the FCI or RRC depot, and the FPS shops commodity distribution happens to the beneficiary, and then they update the closing balance, and again it goes back as a allotment order generation. These all informations are happening, and you can see the how many numbers are engaged and what is the level of grassroots level transactions happens. 4 years back when we came out of a solution, what could be a solution? So we had 2. One, you put computers, you give internet connectivity or offline method, you go ahead and then you collect the data in central server and you manage with it. But that would take a lot of time. We engage that you need at least computers to be engaged there, and not only computers, you need resources to be deployed there also. And the second option we had also, why not we engage those people who are actually dealing with this whole thing rather than taking a middleman here. Why not the society, why not the millers, they involve themselves in this entire thing. And that was through mobile apps only. That can only happens through mobile apps. So both the logistic and economic decided that the department should go ahead with the mobile application or mobile based options. And we, as a technology partner, we worked with the FSCW department, Food Supply and Consumer Welfare Department of Government of Odisha, and came out with these innovative solutions. And you have seen in the last two presentations the same solution that has been taken up. It's not a new thing, but I will tell you how it happens. Ma'am also asked how the training was happening, because you see that more than 4,500 people are going to use this system. How you train them? So first task was to create a master data of all these things. Ironically, the department didn't have the master data of all these societies or millers or like that. They were all on the district level or the block level. So a unique codification was done, and the codification was done such a manner that it's very easy to understand. Like first 2 or 4 digit will be district and block code, and then serial number will be told, and a unique code will be given, whether it's a society or it's a miller, like that. And the coding was done through online, and even you won't believe, all the societies, they did online registration. The societies who are actually, some of them are illiterate also, they did the online registration, and all the informations are done, and then it was verified by the authorized person at the district level, and they were given a code, and there we collected their mobile numbers. Then it was very simple. After that, you have to send a predefined format to a specific number, and the AC note is the acceptance note. When a society sell the paddy to the miller, he gets a acceptance note from the procurement agencies. Procurement agency like OACAC. And based on that AC note, in a day, he will get maximum 1 or 2 AC notes, because he cannot sell 2-3 millers. One miller, 1 AC note, and 1 SMS. That is the main objective of ours. And the SMS was received, and it was processed through modem, and we got all kind of information. This is the basic of how we did. This is how registration happens, approval of codification, and I explained this, so I can quickly go through it. And there was some kind of P total or R total was there. So I can from here I can send a SMS P total to this number. I can get what is the current date, what is the total paddy procured till date. This is the statistics which says that you can see the total number of SMS received and the success and the failure rate. This failure rate shows that initially they faced a lot of problem that we got wrong SMS. So the PME was there at the state level, where we call back to them, because we can train the millers, we cannot train all the societies, but we did that through video conferencing. We did that. We trained the CS offices to train back the societies. Through that, training was happened. This is some of the reports. I will skip it. This is rice delivery module, which miller normally send to the central number, where the miller actually milled it, and CMR is disposed and transferred to the depot. He sends a SMS. So you get a number of procured and get a number of rice already milled. So in your fingertips, you know that how much of paddy to be received later on. So that information was never available with the state. So this is how this number says that this number is increasing, and we are the number of fail percentage is decreasing day and day by. Still, what we did, in order to reduce it further, we developed one app for millers and one app for the societies, which actually helps them to reduce further zero error, because through mobile apps, what you can save money of SMS cost. Also, you can save time or validation. So these are the glance of apps and mobility services, how it is. Just if you give me 30 seconds, I'll just.
Can I explain it in short? See, everybody here would know that in India the public distribution system is rotten through and through. So there is a whole lot of leakages. So that the technical things that he is mentioning, the logistics, the details, they're fantastic. But the main point here is that there are even talks about various quarters to dismantle the public distribution system altogether, throwing the baby out with the bathwater. But there are ways of making it more efficient and stop leakages. Now, this particular innovation, this particular application and the system that the Odisha government has implemented, this is what is one excellent example of what can be done with technology to stop the corruption and leakage in the public distribution system. It's not the first time that it has been done. It has been done in Chhattisgarh. It has been done in Tamil Nadu, in PDS. In Orissa, in Madhya Pradesh. So there you are. So my entire point is that they have done an excellent job in a commodity supply chain. You know how easy it is to introduce corruption there, and how easy it is to do all kinds of leakages. This will, to an extent and to a large extent, make it more efficient and stop those leakages. So that is where I think is the main success of this particular project. The technical details of how they have done it is interesting, but the big picture is this.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Your 30 seconds come later. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah. Thank you.